Hey guys, how you doing today? I hope I find you well and welcome to a new video. So I just want to make a quick one, just explaining the minimum things that you need to get to swap into a strength stacking zombie build, right? What I think is the minimum if you want to follow this build along. Alright, so firstly, you want to get a Baron, obviously, Baron helmet. Without a corrupt, this is like 5 chaos, most likely, right? Like 2 chaos, that's very cheap. And then you want to get a Shaper's Touch as well. With the corrupt, you see it goes up to a divine, but without the corrupt, you can get it like 5 chaos, 10 chaos, right? This I got that corrupt because it's where my auras are. Right? Then you also want a Alberon's Warpath. With the corrupt and max roll 18 strength is how much? There's none on the market. What if we remove the, okay, you see, but try to get as much strength as you can before you look for the corrupt. Alright, so but if you can go without the corrupt and get max strength, that's fine too, right? That's very cheap. But I think if you want to run this kind of setup with animate guardian blessing, minion life and haste, you really want that corrupt. It makes your AG be more tankier and it has more life HP, right? So think about that, but I do think you need a corrupt on these boots if you're going to set it up like this. Then you also want an Astra Mantis with Charisma anointed, or you can anoint this one at Data Attunement and save yourself all these points, right? But these points are also beneficial for your minions to get more damage and stuff. And then you can also forego the Wicked One, Impossible Escape. But this is very cheap, it's like 50 chaos, but you know there's few of them on the market now, you have to define. But you can forego this if you are not running this setup, was you need these nodes, these 2 nodes for this setup. So instead of anointing this, you might as well anoint Indomitable Army for your minions so that they have additional physical damage reduction. Yes, that will help with your minions, right? And then what you also need an 8 passive cluster jewel right here for these 2, right? This was my start. I'm about to recraft it shortly, and I'll show you guys how to craft this in this video in a minute. And then you also need these 2 with strength, and the other mode doesn't matter. You just get strength on it, right? And you get a decent amount of. You see, this one is giving us 50 strength. This one is giving us 41 strength. And then you also do need the Sakawal without the implicit is fine, but you need a ring with the grants level 20 aspect of the avian and something else, and all your life and your resists, and life and resists on your rings as well, right? Then life, resist, and strength on your belt. And then for these ones, you do need the +2 because they make your minions tankier and more makes your zombies deal more damage. So you do need these 2, right? But let me show you an even cheaper way to craft them, okay? Firstly, so we get our ones. Make sure you get a base that is eye level 82, right? And you can craft it with 3 socket resonators, which makes it way cheaper. Oh, sorry, I need to select the affixes. We need +1 level of all minions and then +1 level of all spell skills, right there, right? And then we compute like that. Let it run. So you see, you need 18 tries to get that socket. That's how I crafted my current ones, both of them. So if I show you, I think I have a remainder of these ones, right? These resonators with sockets in them. So let me just do a emulation. Use calculator settings, convoking one, eye level 82. And then grab the fossils, right? So we want corroded, we want metallic, and we want shattering. And then you can just go. Okay. Okay, you see you got your level of minion skills, level of all spell skills, minion attack speed. But the only problem with using this setup, you won't get tier 1 modifiers on your gear. But I do think it is also good for a start. You see, we used 330 chaos to get to this point. We did 15 tries, which is under 18, right? So I do think this is actually a pretty a better setup to use instead of adding the jagged. You know, the jagged works in 12 tries. You can get your +2, right? Within 12 tries, and like that, you got your +2. So when you're crafting, try to get 1 1. That is an empty suffix, so that you can craft the trigger craft on it. Okay, so that's it for the ones and for the gear that you need to get started.